What's up guys, I'm BTC. Looks like we just got a teaser for the upcoming anniversary event with a new game mode, new map, and more. Before I get into the anniversary map and the possible new game mode, I want to quickly update you guys on some legendary skins. First is the Sombra Demon Hunter legendary from last year's BlizzCon. You got it by either going to the convention or buying a virtual ticket. In the fine print, it said that it was going to be available next year. Originally, I thought it was going to be part of a default loot box upgrade, but they didn't do that. Instead, it looks like they're just putting it on the PTR. It's only 1,000 credits, and it looks like it's probably going to be a permanent addition to the game. It's possible it was accidentally included from the anniversary event, and it might be only temporary, but I kind of think it's going to be a permanent addition. So it's going to be 1,000 credits whenever they roll that over onto the live version of the game. Now, as far as the other skins from BlizzCon, the Bastion one and the Winston, I don't know if they're ever going to add that. It's not on the PTR right now, so I don't know. Now, the other thing is the All-Star skins for Mercy and Lucio. That was leaked a little while ago. It has now been officially confirmed. Those are the ones that will be available this year. And I know everyone's going to ask, what about last year's skins, Tracer and Genji? At the time of this recording, they have not said whether or not the old skins are going to be available. Moving on to the anniversary event, it looks like we just got our first teaser, and Blizzard told us when the event is going to start, what the map is going to be, and also possibly a new game mode. So this is all kind of funny because it's hidden within an Archives event post. So during the Archive event or any event, Blizzard routinely makes posts basically talking about the event and trying to drum up more interest for it. But this one appears to be actually a teaser for the upcoming anniversary event. So I'm going to play some audio for you, and then I'm going to tell you all of the stuff that is going to go along with this.
Doomfist? Yes. Yes, you would be interested in Doomfist, wouldn't you? You know what you're asking me is not simple, and could cause many problems for me. However, I understand that if I do you this favor, perhaps you will do one for me too. I wouldn't have it said that I was being difficult during this interview, so Doomfist will be in Singapore in 3 weeks' time. And I trust that you'll leave me out of any discussions you have with him. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Some really good information in there. Let's break it down. First is the date. When is the anniversary going to start? Last year, it was May 22nd. The year before that, it was May 23rd. That's 4 weeks from now. So if he's saying 3 weeks from now, that's going to be May 16th. My guess is that we're going to start getting more teasers about the anniversary event around May 16th, so which is 1 week out, which is what they normally do for all events. They start the teasers a week before. So 3 weeks from now, we start getting teasers. A week after that, we end up getting the event itself. Okay, that's pretty simple. The next thing is he mentioned Singapore. Well, during the anniversary event, the thing that they add are called arena maps. These are maps that are used for free-for-all and team deathmatch and also some other special game modes. More about that in a second here. For the first anniversary, we got 3 maps: Castillo, Black Forest, Necropolis. For the second anniversary, we got 1 map, which is Petrus. And for this upcoming anniversary, it seems like Maximilian has just told us what map we're going to get, and that is Singapore. Now you might be thinking, Singapore, where have I heard that before in the Overwatch universe? Well, that just so happens to be the location where Doomfist was finally captured by Overwatch, specifically Winston, Genji, and Tracer. It was in the Origins trailer video for Doomfist when he was first announced. Now, during this video, there's no mention and you don't see Mercy anywhere in it. Now, we did have that character in the Archives mission because you need to have a healer. It's possible that Blizzard could kind of retcon Mercy back into it and say that she was along for the mission, she just wasn't in the trailer. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be the first time Blizzard retconned something for Overwatch, but that really doesn't matter. Now, the events of this video take place in Singapore. Some people get confused and they thought it was Numbani because there's an image of Doomfist standing in Numbani towards the end of the video, but that's taking place after he broke out of the prison. So all of the other events, the fight itself, took place in Singapore. And it's very easy to tell this because of the words that are written on the buildings that you can see during the fight. Singapore has 4 primary languages: English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil, and you can see those languages on the buildings. If it was Numbani, there would be no reason for having those on the buildings. Alright, so we have a really good idea of when the event is going to start, that the next map is going to be Singapore, and it's going to be an arena-style map for free-for-all and team deathmatch. But there's one other thing, because in a recent interview, Jeff Kaplan mentioned that there is a really big PvP surprise that's going to be coming up really soon. Now, I don't think he was specifically referring to the workshop, because he mentioned that in a different light. He said that that is something that no one ever asked for, so it sounds like he's talking about separate things. So what is that big PvP surprise that we're going to be getting? I think it's a new game mode for the anniversary event, and I think it's going to be kind of on the same lines as the Yeti hunt from Christmas. And what better way to show off the capture of Doomfist than to have a game mode where you play as either the Overwatch strike team going after him or as Doomfist himself. And this would be incredibly easy for them to do. I'm not saying it would take them only 5 minutes, but you have to realize that all of the framework for this particular game mode has already been made for the Yeti hunt. The only thing they need to do is swap the map and swap the heroes. So rather than picking if you want to be Team Mei or Team Yeti, you just pick, do you want to be Overwatch or Doomfist? And then it pits you in kind of a big team fight situation where it's 4-on-1. Doomfist is going to have a huge amount of health, he has extra damage, all that sort of stuff, and then the 4 members of the Overwatch team, if they do include Mercy, maybe it'll just be 3 with Winston, Tracer, and Genji, but it's possible that they could have Mercy as well. But anyways, it would be Team Overwatch versus Doomfist in a big boss fight. When you queue up, you get to choose which side do you want to be on. It would be the same way as Yeti Hunt. You get your preference. I want to play as Doomfist, I want to play as Overwatch, whatever it is. This seems like a very, very likely candidate for what we're going to get for the anniversary event, because 1, it ties into the archives that we just had where they're chasing him down. 2, the actual map where Doomfist was captured is almost certainly going to be added to the game. And 3, it's a very easy game mode for them to make because they already have the framework in place. So what do you guys think? Would you like to have that big fight between Doomfist and Overwatch as an in-game event? Do you think it's going to happen as a boss mode? Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Also, come hang out in my Discord server and my Twitch live stream. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to see what kind of cool VIP rewards you can get, check the links down below. And remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.